Welcome to SavvyNetic, folks. Today we're diving into supply chain vulnerabilities and why cyber attacks targeting our trusted third parties are booming.
Absolutely. It's a wild landscape out there, right? Our networks might be locked down, but our vendors, yeah, they're a whole different beast.
Exactly. It's like you secure your own house, but then you hand over the keys to someone else who might not have the same security standards, and that
Mm.
opens up a range of risks.
Sure, like take the SolarWinds breach. That was a game changer, wasn't it?
Oh, totally. Attackers simply piggybacked through a trusted connection. They infiltrated the Orion software and, well, ended up with access to U.S. government networks. And then there was
Yeah.
Kaseya infecting like over 1,500 businesses by compromising a remote monitoring tool.
It's almost like giving a burglar a spare key rather than trying to break down your front door, wouldn't you say?
Right on. It's not about direct breaches. It's about borrowing a key from that cleaner or even someone responsible for routine maintenance. And
Yeah.
attackers are doing this at scale now.
So, we're basically saying that even if your internal defenses are solid, you're only as strong as your weakest external link. Yep.
Exactly. And speaking of weak points, let's jump into critical infrastructure. We're not talking just about office networks. Think about power plants, hospitals, and water treatment facilities.
Right. These systems are critical. It's not just data at risk. People's lives could be on the line.
Mm-hmm. Many of these facilities still rely on outdated systems or third-party integrations for operations. Consider that UK water facility incident where attackers used an external analytics tool, never even touching the utility directly.
Yes, that's truly alarming. I mean, if someone compromises a water treatment facility through a single external tool, the consequences can be drastic.
Absolutely, and it's why these infrastructure attacks are so dangerous. They don't just steal data; they threaten, physical
Mm.
safety.
But then, how do these vulnerabilities even sneak in? I mean, what are the common entry points?
Great question. The weak points are scattered throughout our digital landscape. Third-party APIs, SaaS tools, open source code bases that maybe weren't fully audited,
Yeah,
and don't even get me started on vendors who still use default credentials.
I know, right? It's like leaving your door unlocked because you thought, hey, nobody's coming in here.
Exactly. And add to that the risk from hardware manufacturers managing firmware remotely, and even personal devices used by remote employees can be vectors.
Yep. Now, I do have a small critique here. Wouldn't you say that sometimes companies overemphasize the technical vulnerabilities while overlooking the human element, like training and awareness?
That's a fair point. It's like focusing on locking every window, but forgetting to teach your staff not to, hand
Yeah,
keys around.
exactly.
The technical measures are crucial, but a well informed workforce is equally important.
Right? It's a balance, isn't it?
Absolutely. And moving on to what companies should actually do, here's an action plan that comes straight from the challenges we've talked about. First off, companies need to audit vendor risk continuously, not just once a year.
Continuous auditing? Yeah. You've got to know who's connecting to your network at all times.
Exactly. Then, adopting zero trust is key. You simply can't assume anyone is clean. And updating the incident response plans to include scenarios that cover third party breaches is crucial.
Right. And don't forget about SBOMs. Being clear on what's in your stack sounds tedious, but it's essential to know what components you're working with, correct?
Definitely. Asking for software bills of materials, or SBOMs, helps security teams know exactly what's contained within their software
Yeah,
ecosystems.
that's important. And network segmentation?
Yep, segmenting your network so that if one zone is hit, the others remain safe. It's like if you have a leak, you isolate that section so the whole ship doesn't sink.
That analogy hits home. So, it's not about locking everything down to the point of paralyzing operations. It's more about knowing where your data flows and who can actually reach it.
Exactly. It's about smart security. It's not just locking every door, but understanding which doors are most critical and ensuring they're extra secure.
Right. And in all this, the fact that companies often can't even map their full digital supply chain in real time is a huge concern, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. Imagine trying to safeguard a fortress when you don't even know how many secret passages there are in it. That's why these risks are especially pervasive in our increasingly interconnected world.
And that brings us to a critical reflection. How do we balance innovation, like integrating various services and tools, with ensuring robust security?
It's like, you want to benefit from the latest technology, but you have to build in security from the ground up. The answer isn't isolating your systems, but understanding your entire ecosystem
Right,
thoroughly.
exactly. And that's where the bigger picture comes in. We have to protect not just our own company, but the entire digital ecosystem.
Absolutely. Cybersecurity today means securing everyone you depend on because one weak link can bring down the rest.
It's a sobering thought, but also an opportunity to rethink our security strategies.
Exactly, and folks, that's the crux of it. Supply chain risks are no longer an edge case, they're the new front line in cybersecurity.
Yes, so whether you're a business leader or just someone curious about the digital world, understanding these risks is critical.
Right. Thanks for joining this discussion. Let's keep the conversation going and encourage companies to not only secure their own towers, but also the interconnected parts that make up our digital
Absolutely.
infrastructure.
Stay secure, stay sharp, and as always, stay savvy, everyone.